I just gonna let them hang up there till spring.
Well, that's all right.
Spring ain't got here yet.
No, it's slow this year.
Steve said it's already spring on the calendar.
Was that March 20th? Oh, that was yesterday. I thought it was the 21st.
No,
That's what
it is. It is some years.
I thought it was the 22nd.
Oops, that was
But
yesterday.
Yeah, it ain't here this year for sure, is it?
he can't stand to stay at home. He gets bored.
Yeah.
I told him he could come out here and watch westerns on my TV.
Today, Corey and I are spending the day with Granny, or spending the morning with Granny. We're going to get her to share one of her recipes she's famous for in our family. She's famous for a lot of different recipes, even just green beans, but in our family, we all have favorites, though, that Granny makes that we like. And the one we're going to share with you today is one I think pretty much everybody in the family likes, and it's the holy smoke cake. But before we kind of talk about that, I want you to, Granny's lovely sweater she made, you can see, it's one of her newest creations. Was this your birthday sweater? Yeah, she made it for her birthday. And my sweater, I wore this morning because I thought, well, I'm going to wear one that Granny made so that I can, since I'm going to be with Granny. And so then I get down here and she asked me, says, that's real nice, where'd you get that? And I said, well, you made it. And that's not unusual. She forgets the things that she made. But then she said, no, I don't think I did. And I said, yeah, you did. And then Corey's with us, and Corey said, no, Mama, I made that. So Corey made it. So I said, well, I've told half of the world on YouTube that Granny made this sweater because people asked for the pattern. But Corey made it. So Corey, can we leave the link to the pattern, or you have no clue? Corey says it was one that she made for herself and she didn't like, and then she was going to get rid of it, and I got it out of the get rid of pile, and I've been wearing it ever since, so I love it.
What we need to do is get Corey to make you another one.
She needs to make some more now.
Yeah.
Make some more. It's one of my favorite ones, though. I really like it, but all this time I thought Granny made it, so I've been telling people that, and Corey actually made it. Yeah, it's funny. So where did you learn how to make the holy smoke cake? It come out of a little...
I got it out of the Farm Bureau magazine that we get.
Yeah.
Some woman had put it in there.
Yeah, you just thought it sounded like something you'd like? Yeah.
Yes,
It's we call it holy smoke cake, and that was the name of the recipe, but once you see when we make it, you'll see, you've probably seen it, especially at church functions like homecomings and decoration days and things like that. It's really a popular recipe. There's a lot of different variations with it. They change the flavor of the pudding. Granny's uses vanilla pudding, right? Some people use butterscotch or chocolate. I've seen it called like chocolate delight, and there's another name. Anyway,
you can make the chocolate delight. Makes a chocolate dessert instead of vanilla.
Yeah. So there's variations of it, but this is the one that Granny makes that we all love.
The recipe calls for butter pecan pudding.
Okay.
But I never can find none.
So you just
So
always
I
use
just
vanilla.
use plain old vanilla, and it's very good.
So what size pan does this use? Use a glass one. You could use a metal one or whatever.
Just a glass rectangular dish or metal.
Okay, so what do you do first?
Even if whatever I'm cooking, I found out this is really a good trick to put you some cooking spray in it and then go all over the dish, and whatever you cook in it then don't stick, and it keeps your bowl cleaner.
So Granny's going to preheat the oven to 375 or 375, and then she's going to show us the first step.
Your butter in the glass dish. It takes a stick of butter.
So Granny's going to put her butter in the dish, and then we're going to put it in the oven just to melt it that way.
So it makes it faster if you cut it up in little slices.
Okay.
It'll melt faster.
Me and Corey were laughing at Granny's gloves, but she says she wanted to wear gloves that way make sure everything's really clean.
And we'll set it in there till
it melts, okay. Okay, Granny's got her.
Cream cheese. I always put it in my mixing bowl. And
So Granny's got her cream cheese in, and she says she's just chopping it up into smaller pieces first of all, to make it easier to mix.
and then I get my mixer out.
And we will be sure to put the recipe in the description below, or the link to the recipe, so that you can go get the exact amounts. But this was 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and it was 1 stick of butter in the pan that will melt in the oven.
And the powdered sugar is over there in the white refrigerator, and you put 1 cup of powdered sugar in with your cream cheese.
I'll go get the powdered sugar.
And beat it up.
Okay, Granny's adding 1 cup of powdered sugar. Okay, Granny's adding 1 cup of Cool Whip to her cream cheese and sugar.
That will make it beat easier, too.
Granny just melts her butter in the pan instead of mixing it, like you'll notice in the recipe how it says to do it. You can do it either way. So she's adding a cup of self-rising flour to the butter, and then she's going to add her nuts, and then she's going to mix it up to form a crust.
I'm making a mess here.
That's okay. All good cooks make messes.
You got my fork. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can get the pecans are in the refrigerator over yonder. The white refrigerator in the bottom of it. You've got to pat it down all over your bowl. Spread it all over your bowl.
All over the pan.
Bowl or pan, whichever you're using. This bowl is so big, you have to really spread it careful so you'll have enough.
Just a 1/2 cup of nuts in the crust part. So there you go.
Is this a 1/2 cup?
It is.
And how long am I supposed to leave it in the oven? 15 or 18 minutes?
15 minutes, you're right. So we're going to put this back in the 375 oven for 15 minutes.
You can kind of mash the pecans down into your dough.
Yeah.
Okay. The recipe says to wait till this cools, but I'm always in a hurry, and I don't wait. And I take this little spoon and just drop it all over. And the heat from it will help
Melt it and help it spread. So we let the base cook for 15 minutes, and now Granny's putting the mixture of cream cheese, Cool Whip, and powdered sugar for the next layer.
And I mix everything in this one bowl, and that way I just dirty up one bowl.
Yeah, always got to save on cleanup.
I wonder if that retired dentist works up there, or he just comes by selling stuff.
No, I think he works part-time.
What dentist is this?
It's somebody that works with Steve that's a
Got
really good cook, really good chef.
Oh, and bring some goodies.
Brings them goodies to work, yeah. So Granny's wanting to try his recipe for the pound cake. Supposed to be the best pound cake Steve ever ate, he said.
It's got to be good if he says it is.
Yeah.
Is he a picky eater?
Well, just that he's eat Granny's pound cakes. He's eat lots of good pound cakes, probably.
The recipe, the pound cake that Aunt Faye made, is one of the best ones
Yeah, it's a good one.
I ever ate.
I have a video of Aunt Faye's recipe, so we'll link to that. So now you're just gently trying to
Smooth
smooth it out.
This little long handle spoon comes in handy because it's easy to smooth out the
Yeah.
cream cheese. I'm using the same bowl. No use to wash it and get the little dab of cream cheese that's left in it.
So this is one large pudding, vanilla pudding, instant vanilla pudding.
And you've got the milk measured.
I've got all the milk measured out, which was 2 2/3 cup.
It's all in this one.
No, there's a little bit more in that other one. It wouldn't fit.
I stir a little bit so it won't splatter when I start up the mixer. This big spoon to spread it with.
Okay, now you got the pudding mixed up. That's the next layer.
You want to make sure there's a room in the refrigerator
Yeah.
to set it in there just a few minutes.
Yeah. Do you set it in there a few minutes right now, or after you put the Cool Whip on
After I
it?
put the Cool
Okay.
Whip. But what I do, I put the Cool Whip in the same bowl and run the mixer through it so it'll be
Oh, that's a great tip.
smoothed out
I would have never thought of that.
because it hadn't been out of the freezer that long. See, that's still kind of chunky there. That's not thawed up good yet. If you get a little yellow mixed in with your Cool Whip, that's vanilla pudding.
Yeah, won't hurt nothing. Still tastes good.
This was certainly Pap's and Paul's favorite dessert.
Yeah, they really loved it. I don't know nobody that don't like it, though.
I made one for Corey's wedding shower.
And it got totally demolished.
It got gone fast.
Got gone fast.
want to put the nuts on it?
Sure.
That's most of it.
Okay, and the last part is just to sprinkle nuts on it. The rest of the pecans. Okay, now we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. I'm not sure how long we can manage to wait though, because we'll be wanting to taste it.
Well, we can eat some of it.
Yeah, Granny says it's good even when it's not chilled. But we're going to put it in the fridge. So we've ate some dinner, and now we're gonna try the holy smoke cake. We probably should have let it cool some, chill a little bit longer and firm up, but we can't resist. So we're gonna taste it and see. We know it's gonna be good though. It's good. You got all that creaminess, and then you got the crunchiness of the crust.
Delicious.
It is really good. You can see why you're famous for it, right, Granny?
Oh, I think that woman that put it in
the book is
the little book.
The one that should be famous.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go ahead.
I think they used to pay $25 for a good recipe, and
If they printed it.
if they printed it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing how to make the holy smoke cake. And I hope you enjoyed all Granny's little tricks of how she's changed the recipe over the years, like making the crust up in the pan. When she first started doing that, I thought, I don't know if this is going to work or not. But it works really well. And I especially like the saving the extra dishes to wash. I'm always about that. So you got a lot of little tricks you've learned over the years since you've been making it. Make it quicker and faster.
It's our favorite dessert.
It is, yeah. I was telling her a rubber spatula would probably help her better to clean out the bowls when she's doing it, but she said she preferred a spoon. So she likes to do things the way she likes to do them, which is good. That's what we all should do. So we're going to go enjoy our holy smoke cake, and I'm going to be sure to take some home for Katie and Matt so they can enjoy it. Granny will save some for Paul, so we'll all get to enjoy one of Granny's best desserts that she makes.
Now hold still. We probably, honestly, out of all that, I bet you will be able to clip a thumbnail, but maybe just stand still and look back.
Look at this look right there,
Yeah,
Granny,
right
and
in
just
the lens.
smile.
Yeah, but hold your plate up more.
Yeah,
where-
like
there
you
you
were,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, and then look in like,
Whoops.
I got you, don't worry.
Just throw it in the sink and give me another one.
How's that, Mama?
Here. Just hold this one in your other hand like no, that one's mine there. Like that, like
Yeah.
this, like.
Like, this cake is so good,
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, look at the
Wait,
camera,
don't eat
though.
it yet.
And then smile.
Right here.
Oh,
You better be watching it, Corey, and see what we're looking like.
Alright, hold on, I'll tell you guys how it is.
Now wait and smile.
Okay, you ain't smiling, Granny. You're looking just confused, like you don't know what's going on. Right here, look right into this hole.
oh, okay.
Okay. I think that'll be good because she's got a big old piece on her fork there.
Okay. I reckon that was all right.
Yeah.